Hi guys, I'm Chris, also known as that French Bird. Today we are going to review this camera, a camera that is way weirder than I thought. So I'll tell you more after this. If, like me, you were born well before this century, you certainly have seen this camera before, and you may have had your portrait taken by it. This is a Polaroid Miniportrait. It used to be found in photographer. It was used to make ID picture. So how does it work? Well, you can see first strange thing, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lenses on the front, and those are 4 taking lenses. And it's taking 4 pictures in one go, and the pictures are taken onto some instant film that is in this back here. You load the film here, and you can take pictures, and after each photograph you will have to pull your picture, wait for some time, and then it's ready. So that's basically the operation of the camera. You have the trigger here and the viewfinder there. So that's another thing that I didn't realize before playing with one, but this is the only camera I know that is made for left-handed people. You cannot use it with your right hand. It's very, very strange to use for that reason for most people. I know that left-handed people would have loved to have a left-handed camera made for them, and that is the only one that exists. Well, if you know about another one, you can tell me in the message below, but yeah, I've never seen a left-handed camera. You have like some medium format, SLR or TLR that can be used from both sides, but they are just as awkward to use with your right hand as it is with your left one. This one is for left-handed people. So what else do you have? You have a viewfinder. You have here the diaphragm setting, so you can set it maximum aperture is 8, and then it goes up to 32. So that's fine. I mean, for portrait you don't want a big wide aperture anyway, because you not for that type of portrait. One thing that I find very surprising as well is this setting. You've got 60th of a second, 125th of a second, or a B pose. That puzzles me, because this camera is to be used in a studio with some flashlight, and with flashlight, I mean, the speed will not change anything. I mean, unless you are using ambient light, but it's not really made for that. I really don't see. And the B pose is, I don't understand why you have a B pose for a portrait. No clue why they've done that. They may have their reason. If you know it, you can let me know, but I find it very strange. Okay, less strange is you have your flash sink here, you have a cold shoe there for a flash, although once again, in a studio environment for making portrait, I would use off-camera flashes rather than one there, and I risk to have red eyes. That is something I really don't understand. And that is to crank the shutter, and you trigger it here. Okay, that's it. That's really what it is. Oh no, another thing as well is the back can be removed by okay, so you can see the inside of the camera. You see the 4 pictures that are taken at the same time on a Polaroid back. This Polaroid back is only compatible with Polaroid camera for this type of picture. Another thing that's puzzled me is, why do we have here a dark slide? I mean, yes, it's fairly standard, but why would you need a dark slide? It's not the kind of camera that you will need to use different film and therefore change the back mid-film. That's not going to happen. So I'm very surprised that they include a dark slide. And I'm very surprised as well that whoever had that camera before me didn't lose it, because I don't see why you should use them. I guess the reason why there is a dark side, it's because those back, I don't think were made for this camera, because if you look, I don't know if you can see here, but it's written made in the Netherlands. But here, there is a little sticker modified in Japan. So my guess is that they took a back that was made for another camera, so needed a dark side, and changed this mounting bracket there to their own. And they decide to leave the dark side. There's not even a place, some back have an area where you can slide the dark side at the back. This one doesn't even have it. It's for that respect not very good, but then again not really important. FYI, those backs are compatible with the previous model that was based on the Mamiya press camera, but that's about it. It doesn't mean that it's compatible with Mamiya backs at all. One more thing about the four lenses and the possibilities that they offer. Originally they come with some cover that you can use, and since there is no protection against double take, I mean, as long as you cock up the shutter you can take another picture, that means that if you cover 3 lenses, then you can take only 1 picture, then another one, so you can take 4 pictures on the same film if that's what you want. Another thing that I think is not something that was planned by the engineer who designed that, is that it's basically a 3D camera. You have two lenses taking a picture at the same time with a slightly different angle, and that will give you distortion to get a 3D picture if that's what you want. I think if you use it in portrait mode, the distance between the 2 lenses is a bit bigger, so you will have a better effect that way. Too bad that the focus is fixed, so you cannot use for anything else but portrait. But it's still quite a cool feature that I don't think was intended by Polaroid when they did this camera. I kept the best for last. There is one important aspect of a setting of a camera that we didn't take, is focusing. There is no way to focus the lens at all. Those lenses are fixed focus, and the focus is set to 120 meters. So the only way to really focus the picture is to move the camera back and front. And to assist you in making sure that the distance is right, you have a tape measure here, and if you put it, you'll see that, yeah, there is a mark on 120. So you need to focus it like that, just by putting your camera further or closer to the subject. That's the only way you can focus it. Once again, that's something I've seen only on this camera. That's the only camera I know that have a built-in meter. So that's it. I've said everything about this camera and all its oddities, which are left-handed camera. It's a 3D camera without wanting to be a 3D camera. It's got a dark slide that is a bit surplus to requirement, to be honest. And weirder than all, this unique way to focus when you take the picture. Very, very easy. Oh yeah, and I forgot as well, it's a left-handed camera. Which, by the way, yes, there is another left-handed camera that I know of. It's that 600 SE that was made by Polaroid as well. I really would like to know why they did it that way. It's puzzling me. Anyway, that's it for today. If you make it that far in the video, thank you very much, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That will help me a lot, and I'll see you next time.